Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Truth Council 23 with me, your sister friend, Truth Nunez, and our spiritual council. Welcome, my darlings. We're so honored, grateful, and thankful to be here. Ooh, Towers 16 energy. Ooh, there it is. Actually, I saw the 16 before I saw the 16. It was actually at 13, but death energy, surprise endings, and Towers galore. My gosh, Aries, Scorpio energy. Jesus. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to this moment of transformation, apparently. Welcome, my darlings. Welcome to Truth Council 23. Again, with me, your sister friend, Truth Nunez, and our spiritual council. All of the angels, all of our ancestors, everyone that protects and loves and guides us. We are all so grateful to be here with all of you, my lovies, to share today's collective energetic read, keeping in mind we're reading collective energies. Emily, so Destiny and Jesse. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. The name Nick, because you are the name Nicole, because you are so many, everybody, welcome in. You are and forever will be the masters of your experiences, of what you will or what you will not. And Nicoletta wants to jump into of what you will or what you will not into this creation. It is totally up to you, my lovies. We are just your humble reader, your channeler, my lovies. Thank you so much, my lovies. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments. Thank you for your subscribes, my lovies. Thank you so much for your super chats. Thank you for your donations, my lovies. They have really meant a lot. We just had the latest updates from the crazies, my lovies. Oh my gosh, what do we do, my lovies? We really do this work because we love you, my lovies. It's really a labor of love here. It's really a labor of love, and the fact that you support your sister friend. Thank you so much for your bookings, my lovies. Thank you for your donations, your contributions to this work, especially through these difficult times of people deliberately trying to sabotage your sister friend. Thank you so much, my lovies. Thank you so much. It really means a lot. Just last night I received an odd message, but it was a blessing. Spirit had it that way for a reason. At 1:30 a.m. I get up and I look at my phone. Spirit told me, look at your phone, and I knew it was late, so I'm like, it's not time to get up. But I saw a message from PayPal. And for the bookings, for anyone who books through Calendly, just as a secure payment gateway, and because they take out they calculate, the taxes at the end of the year, they give you all your forms, so it makes it easy. So I work with PayPal for anyone who books through the Calendly site, and I pay them a certain amount every single month so that they can process these transactions. And so the Calendly link, that's that's secure, and the PayPal, that's secure unless your phone is hacked. So I have a business account through them. It's not like this. It really is a business account. Technically, Truth Council 23 is registered as a legal entity, as a business. And so I have a business account through them. That's how I can have a YouTube account, because it's a business account, and I had to get paperwork for that. But so again, I get up and I receive this notification from PayPal. Your new debit card, your new business MasterCard is on the way. And I'm like, my new business MasterCard is on the way. I didn't order another card. And so apparently the hackers were sleeping at the time, so they couldn't delete the email. And so I get up and I'm like, okay, and I start looking through my account. I'm like, oh my gosh, someone really ordered a new debit card for this account. I'm like, all right, boom, with their inner fight. So I'm like, all right. So I'm like, Spirit, what do I do? And Spirit's like, there's nothing to worry about. Just, get your rest, go back to sleep. There's nothing you can do right now. The customer service is closed there. So just get your rest. What's done is done. You're gonna get up in the morning, and then from there you'll take care of it. So It wasn't the first thing that I wanted to do in the morning, because I wanted to, get up and have my routine. I didn't want that. I didn't want their projections of stress to open up my day. Plus, Spirit said again, don't Akaya, something about Zakaya, something about Zachariah. Spirit said, don't worry about it. So just give it time, and then you'll when it's time this morning, you'll get to it. So I was able to get to it after I got myself to the gym. And I called their customer support, and sure enough, somewhere in Ashburn, Virginia, someone with, I asked for the IP address and everything, so someone with an IP address ending in 85 logged in to my account and ordered a new debit card to be mailed to the address on file. And oh, look, I got confirmation. Your spiritual mermaid posted something on Threads. But so I talked to your situations. I don't think I've shared my mail has been being stolen. My mail for it's been a while now. I noticed I have a place where I used to rent a room there, but after I lived out my deposit, they couldn't afford to let me stay there. So after I lived out my deposit, because I had lost my work, they told me to get out, and so I left. But I was happy with that because I paid them their months. That's all they cared about. And so they told me to leave. But at least they were kind enough to receive my mail for me. Which they have fought. They told me, when are you going to get a new address? We don't want to receive mail here. But I've been dancing around that. But someone has started stealing my mail from that place. And it's curious because they put up a camera recently. So now there's a camera there. So it's curious to me how someone would order a debit card and then have it shipped to the mailing address on file. They gave me the IP address. I asked them, what can I do? Because I don't think this has to do with, this is not just a random hacker. This is someone that was hired to do this. And I've been being stalked. I've been being watched. Someone's really trying to control all of my finances and really stop any flow of money for me. And they said, well, they were super, super kind. Like, I've worked with a lot of people. I told you the other day, a financial support was supposed to call me to have a conversation. That person didn't even send me the follow-up email he was supposed to send me to give me resources. But odd times we're living in. But I told her, I said, what can I do? Because I would like to proceed with getting the law involved. I've been kind of just accumulating evidence, and now I think we have at least a good start. And she said, well, yeah, I mean, this is technically, now that they've even made changes to your account and tried to do things to your account, now this is considered identity something about Tabitha, something about Tabby, now, and something about Ted, something about Timothy. Now this is considered identity theft. So now you could get law enforcement involved. They gave me a number where I need to give once I'm ready to do that. And yeah, so again, this is all being deliberately done. And the fact that you support this, my lovies, and you support me, again, they chat. Someone's gonna chat. They check all of my emails. They're tracking everywhere I go. This is not new. This has been a while, but it's definitely like more desperate. It feels definitely more desperate now. A Cadillac truck could be significant for some, but it definitely feels a little bit more desperate, that's for sure. And very ballsy too, because again, straight up illegal acts, like straight up, that are very easy to track, which is quite fascinating. But they told me they only logged in once from that account. It was just to order that debit card to have it shipped to the mailing address, which my mail has been being stolen from. Isn't that interesting? This is where we're at as a society, my lovies. What do we do? Someone's gonna need a sobriety test. What do we do, my lovies? But you know what was beautiful, my lovies? You know what was beautiful? At the end of that call, she said to me, well, this is divine, and it was so great to work with you, and thank you so much. And I'm like, your name is Divine? She's like, yeah. And I'm like, thank you so much. My God, it was so beautiful. It was just confirmation, my lovies. God is in control. Everything is happening for a reason. Every lesson is happening for a reason. You live and you learn, and God is in control. I hope that helps you in something that you're going through. I know that none of this is in vain. I know that none of this is in vain. I know that none of this is in vain. I know that, my lovies. I know that people live sane lives and they are out of whack. Someone's gonna have a heart attack. They are out of whack. And Spirit's just like, just be humble, my love. Just be humble and go through the work. Someone's on Bumble. Just be humble and go through the work. Because I'm not a jerk, my lovies. 11-11. Let's go. Let's get to it. Let's do it. Let's get to it, my lovies. So again, my lovies, thank you so much for your support. If you want to donate, things are tight. If you want to donate, so you can sleep at night, my lovies, you can donate in the description box below. But more importantly, if you want to book a read, I think that's even more important, my lovies. If you want to book a read, book a short one, my lovies. See where it goes. What can go wrong? Anything can happen. Anyways, my lovies, it's about spiritual trackers too. Boom. It's about spiritual hackers too. We got all types of people in the field, my lovies. Dang. Anyways, I want to get started by honoring and thanking our spiritual council. I want to honor my grandmama, Abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. I also want to honor and thank, van a necesitar un abogado. Someone's going to need a lawyer. I also want to honor and thank my grandpapa, Abuelito Felix Antonio Núñez, for the love of money. People would, you know what's curious to me, my lovies? My grandpapa is giving us, didn't 2020 show you a lot what people are willing to do out of blind fear? If they feel like their security is challenged, if they feel like their stability is challenged. Again, a lot of people live out of their reptilian brain. A lot of people live out of, we talk about the reptiles, a lot of people live out of the reptilian brain. They only care about food, shelter, security, and sex, reproduction. The basics. The basics. Something about ASICs. The basics. This is what's coming in, my lovies. I'm just a messenger here. Very interesting stuff. Anyways, to my abuelito Felix Antonio Núñez, I also want to honor and thank your trusted ancestors, those that protect and love and guide you. I invite you to honor whatever religious force, whatever spiritual force, whatever makes you feel good, grounded, and connected to the all as you are in this experience. You can also take a moment of silence to be in silence with yourselves, and that's also more than enough. Let's get started, my lovies. Someone's obsessed. For some of you, I'm getting Clarice. Oh Jesus, my lovies. Oh Jesus. We shall overcome. We shall overcome. These want to speak with you, my lovies. We shall overcome someday. All right. Oh, these want to speak with you too, my lovies. Do-dee-do-dee-do-dee-do. I tell you, my lovies, 22. I'm like, these mother effers, not only did they order the card, they deleted the email evidence. What a mother sucker. And by the grace of God, I got that confirmation. Your card is on the way. I'm like, what card? I didn't order any cards. Your card is on the way. And I called them and I'm like, it just says I just ordered a card. They're like, no, actually, this looks like it was ordered on the 22nd. I'm like, on the 22nd of July? A spy? On the 22nd, for somebody there's a spy in the field. Everything is coming in for a reason. I'm just a reflection, my lovies. I'm like, on the 22nd? Like, can I get the IP address? Where was it? And they were like, oh, no, we verified. Yep, it wasn't you. It was not you. I'm like, no, it wasn't. It was not me at all. This is a friend, don't lie, my loves. Your fister. Something about a fister. Ugh, what the fudge? We shall overcome. They can't believe you're nothing like them. They can't believe you're nothing like what they thought you were. They can't believe it. This was coming in. That energy was Angie, Arnie, Arnold, Waldorf. Something about the chicken salad. Something about Astoria. Something about Astoria Boulevard. Something about Jim Jones. Someone has a lot of aliases. They lie a lot about their name. They can present themselves as, I don't know, Kevin Jones one day, Jim Jones the next day, Waldo Jones the next day. Someone has a lot of aliases. They make up a lot of, for some of you, you met someone for some and you don't know this person. This person, and then they became obsessed with harming you. This is coming in. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. We're getting a few different energies. I'm getting someone that uses a lot of fake names. The name Stephanie is coming in. The name Kayla. We shall overcome. We shall overcome. We shall overcome. Someone watched the Titanic, my lovies. You watched the Titanic? A couple of weeks ago, the Titanic was really present for you. It's back. How long was the Titanic at sea? 3 days? It was 3 days, right, my lovies, the Titanic? 3 days is going to be important for somebody before the Titanic sinks. Very interesting energy. Anyways, here we go. To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, your uncle, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? The name Kimball. To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To mi abuelita, the name Kendall. To mi abuelito Felix Antonio Núñez. To mi abuelito Felix Antonio Núñez. To mi abuelito Felix Antonio Núñez. To Mama Merced. To Mama Merced. To Mama Merced. To Shango. To Shango. The name Quincy. To Shango. To Yemaya. To Yemaya. The name Vanessa. To Yemaya. To Papa Legba, to Papa Legba, to Papa Legba, to Elegwa, to Elegwa, to Elegwa, to Oshun. The name Mikael, to Oshun, to Oshun, to Ogun, to Ogun, to Ogun, to la Santa Muerte, to la Santa Muerte, to la Santa Muerte, to Kalima, to Kalima, to Kalima, to Krishna, to Krishna, to Krishna. To all of the trusted, loving ancestors of all of those co-creating this work. The name Ansley, what are the highest messages? The name Andy, what are the Haina? What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages to the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your all-knowing, all-being, all-seeing power, to all of the trusted, loving ancestors of all of those co-creating this work. Lahaina, what are the highest? Grovemont, what are the highest messages? Grovemont Center, what are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? Robert, to all of the trusted, loving ancestors of all of those co-creating this work. Xavier, what are the highest messages, the most truthful messages? Benjamin, the most just messages. In love and truth and courage, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and honor, in love and truth and justice. In love and truth and courage, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and honor, in love and truth and judgment. In love and truth and courage, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and honor, in love and truth and mercy. What is up? What is up? What is up? Hot stuff. How's it flowing, my lovies? How's it going, my lovies? What's popping, my lovies? What's cracking, my lovies? We're reading for my darlings. Reading for my darlings. Reading for my darlings. It is true. We're reading for you, and we love you. You know that it's true, my lovies. Let's do it, my lovies. Get to it, my lovies. 2111. Do it, my lovies. Get to it, my lovies. The world. The 21st major arcana. Technically the 22nd. But 21st to the 22nd for some, a judicial procedure, justice energy, balancing the Libra scales after a lot of lies were told. Boom. What are we reading for, my lovies? We're reading for the 26th energy, and we are right in the midst of the whole flow. 26th energy in numerology, so that we can grow on this Venus day. So we have justice, we have courts for a mother figure, for a creative venture, for something about the great adventure for some of you. Venus energy is all about the divine feminine and all her glory when it comes to reproduction, when it comes to the divine mother, nurturing ventures. You could be feeling very beautiful for some of you. You could be feeling very creative for some of you. You could be in very nurturing spirits, whether it be to yourself or to the others around you. And it has to do with 8 energy. It has to do with things that are important. Ooh, we had a butterfly go by. Things that are very important to your soul, and someone's in porno. Things that are very important to your soul, your soul's calling, your soul's mission. 8 energy is all about things that are soul contracts. 8 energy, that's why it's also related to what we call soulmate energy, because it's the things that are bound to your contract that are important to you in the spiritual experience. So we have 8 energy. So you could have some type of, creative venture when it comes to a legal procedure, or some type of procedure that involves paperwork when it comes to a creative venture, when it comes to a mother figure, when it comes to your partner, when it comes to your wife, when it comes to you as a divine feminine energy, as a woman. The Empress energy and old school readers won't look at it, this divine feminine, divine masculine tied with the Emperor, Empress energy. This is a concept that, to be quite frank, I learned by watching American readers online. Again, these are gifts that I learned from my community, from my family, and they're very old school readers. I started to see this whole divine feminine, divine masculine thing online. This is where I saw this. So that's why it's for me, unless spirit says you have to use it. I tend not to talk too much about divine feminine and divine masculine energy, but this is coming in. So for some of you, this is important. If you bring it in, it's really, I'm reflecting what you're about. So for some of you, you like those types of sayings, and you could be feeling in your divine feminine or divine masculine energy. So you could be feeling very powerful, very in line with your experience, very comfortable in your experience. There are a lot of lies, though, in a situation. So for some of you, you could be clearing up something when it comes to a procedure, when it comes to paperwork, when it comes to legalities. 8 energy also advises you to take care of yourself, to do the things that make you feel good, to be that divine nature, medu nature, nafi, nefi. The 8 energy invites you to take care of yourself, to do what makes you feel good. Especially for some of you, if you are a sex worker, it's coming in. So, it is what it is. It may be for some of you, it's time to go and get a check, because my vagina is feeling really weird. So for some of you, maybe going to get a check. For some of you, someone does not have a real vagina. Someone is actually someone who cut their penis off. Maybe you need to check that. Some people have cosmetic surgery and they do no follow-up. Maybe for some of you, there's other types of I'm getting all types of cosmetic surgery. Maybe for some of you, you or your partner or someone around you. It's curious to me. So years ago, this was a long time ago, I was insecure about my breast. Not anymore. Now I love them. But I was insecure about, I just love me. I love everything about me. I don't look at it as like a physical thing. I just look at it as like Truth Nunez. This is who Truth Nunez is. It's a whole mosaic here. But there was a time where I let a lot of people brainwash me. I was 22 at the time, or 21, and a lot of people around me had gotten all types of cosmetic surgery, and they're like, we can refer you to a doctor, you know, your body's so perfect, all you need is the boobs. Your body is so perfect, all you need is the boobs. And I'm like, okay. So I went and I got implants. I took them out in a year. I only lasted 1 year with them, and I took them out. I'm like, I'm not doing this. Plus, I started doing research on it. I'm like, first and foremost, you put plastic in your body, you know, to each his or her own, but you put plastic in your body. On top of that, this foreign object your body is constantly trying to fight. I would always feel like my body was trying to like spit them out some way. And then on top of that, it's like the upkeep. A lot of people don't tell you. You have to replace the implants every so often for regular upkeep and maintenance. So all of these things that people don't even think about, everything is coming in for a reason. But for something's a little bit more serious. Someone has a fake vagina. Like they have a fake vagina. With those things, I did research on that. You have to like, that's not like, for example, they have to every so often, I believe it's like every 2 hours or so, you have to shove something in there to make it a vagina again, because it falls apart. Because again, your body, your cells hold memory. Like your cells hold memory. So there's like the phantom limb syndrome. Cecilia, or a Sicilian. There's a phantom Linda. There's a phantom limb syndrome. And for example, if your arm goes missing for whatever reason, your arm, like there are actually tribes on this planet that have been recorded that they know how to grow limbs again. For others that don't know how to do that or have a block spiritually, you're constantly looking for that arm. There's a memory there. So imagine like if you have the cells in your, this is what's coming in, I'm just a messenger here. Imagine if like, you technically didn't cut your penis off. You just kind of cut it to try to make it look like a vagina. Your body's going to try to reconfigure itself to its natural state. I'm just a messenger here. This is what's coming in. This was fated. It's going to try to reconfigure to its natural state. That's why they will be known by their, anyways, they're going to be known by their seeds and by their greed too. Something about Christine. Someone has a fake vendetta or some type of weird obsession. Someone thinks that someone ruined an opportunity for them when it comes to a financial situation. But anyways, maybe this has to do with someone who cut their penis off to become the wife of a rich person. This was coming in for some. Anyways, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. We're getting a few different energies. But nonetheless, you know, 8 energy invites you to take care of your physical. Maybe for some of you, someone has some type of like surgery that they did a long time ago, or they're having issues with it and they're not paying attention to themselves. It's important, my lovies. Everything is coming in for a reason. Someone's in porno, especially if you're in porno, or if, you know, changing, you know, whether it be BBLs, whether it be breast implants, whether it be calf implants, whether it be hair plugs, whether it be whatever you did to yourself. Spirit's asking for checkups. For some of you, you may just have like a routine checkup. For some of you, you may want to consider, you know, reconfiguring yourself. Again, everything came in earlier for a reason. Your sister friend's very frank. To me, it was like, this was a stupid surgery. I don't know why I opened this up for myself, but let's go take this out. Your breasts are beautiful. You're great the way you are. You don't need anything else. Let's go and take these out. Let's go and take these out. And after I took them out, everybody's like, you have nice boobs. I'm like, I know, I always have. I don't know why I allowed freaking liars to convince me, to do some bullshit. But anyways, maybe for some of you, someone's peer pressuring someone into doing some bullshit when it comes to their body. It's not a good idea, my love. For some, there's an issue with the vagina. For some, there is an issue with the vagina, a serious one. For some, there's an issue with an artificial vagina, a serious one. Someone needs to go get checked, my lovies. I'm just the messenger here. Someone has a serious issue. I'm getting, for some, I have to tell you what I have to tell you, my lovies. They're showing me someone who cut their penis. It's technically not cut off. It's technically like tucked in and made something else. Someone needs to get checked, my lovies. I'm just a messenger here. Something about child neglect. Someone could be a father and they've been neglecting their child. Take that how it resonates. This is hurting my hand. Someone's also really pissed, my lovies. It's not about pissed, my lovies. Everybody's one. We are literally all one. Everything is coming in for a reason. And it's like, ooh, like something's gonna be like some trouble in a way. I don't know, my lovies. This is what's coming in. Someone's getting really bad karma for their life of mess, my lovies. At some point, Spirit tells us to chill. Just because you got money doesn't mean that you have to go and do everything that, I don't know, when are you gonna repent? When are you gonna repent? Someone's hell-bent on doing something. When are you gonna repent? I'm getting Emperor in the reverse energy. Someone really, like, it's almost like they effed up their life trying to chase money. This is what's coming in. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I'm getting a few different energies. Something about Doug Funny. Something about Quail Man. And would you look at this? What do you think happens after death, if anything? Truth Nunez. This energy of people trying to kill you has been very present. For someone thought that they would like die to their old form. Something about the piriformis muscle. Someone thought that by becoming like, I don't know, by having this surgery, or someone thinks that by having some type of surgery, they're going to have like a brand new life. And I don't know if that's going to work, my lovies. I'm just a messenger here. I'm reading the energies. I don't think that's going to work for somebody, my lovies. I think their demons are just going to haunt them. And then they're going to, like, create a war outside of themselves. I'm almost getting, like, for somebody, take what resonates. Take what resonates and leave what does not. I'm getting serial killer energy. Clarice. You know in Charlie's Angels, the one that always falls in love with the killers? 3311. And before starting, Spirit gave us the number 33 is going to be very important. Butterfly. How to save a life, doobie-dee-doom, doobie-dee-doom. I'm processing. Excuse me, my lovies. I apologize. I'm processing a lot of information. Something about segregation in the United States. Someone's parents or their grandparents could have been impacted by segregation. Someone had something about British a white dad and a black mom, or a black mom and a white dad. Grandparents. Someone calls their grandparents mom and dad, or someone called their grandparents mom and dad. For some grandparents were together during segregation. Like they loved each other. That's a brave soul. Isn't it, my lovies? In a time where loving someone could get you killed because they don't look like what people want them to look like. Someone's grandparents were together through segregation. I loved her so much. They loved each other. They really did. They really did. Love like that. Something about Peters. I'm seeing like something about aviation. Something about an aviation tech. Someone was in a war? Someone fought in a world war or in a war? I'm getting something about fighting in a war. Something about Missy or Misty. Something about Anne. Something about Kenneth. Something about Coleman. I can feel their kisses, like they had it's like when they kissed, they kissed with their souls. Something about Subaru. Something about Little Debbie. I'm seeing Little Debbie. Something about an investor. Something about an investment plan. Something about a van. A franchise. Someone how? Like something about Hallmark. Something about Hallmark. I'm seeing Hallmark like Hallmark, like the holiday cards. Hallmark cards. The number 21, the number 8, August 21st, the number 3. Something about Judy. Something about jelly beans. I'm seeing jelly beans. He doesn't believe. He believes, but he doesn't believe. So they're all bullies. I took care of your grandma. They're saying like I took care of your grandma. I loved her, so I took care of her. Something about Karen. It's like the ancestors are giving, the spirits are giving like Sometimes we feel challenged in life, but think of what your ancestors went through. I don't care what their economic backgrounds were. Think of what your ancestors went through. We're so fucking lazy, my lovies. 4011. And we have it easier. We're so fucking lazy. And we have it easier than they did. My grandmama, she would have to pick, growing up, they didn't have supermarkets, not in the Dominican. Now they're very, very colonized, but they would go out and they would pick their food from the land. They would pick their food. Like, go get the herbs, they lived out in the countryside, and they would say, go get the herbs, go get the potatoes, go get this, go get that, it was yams, so go get the yams, go get this, go get that, go find, and we'll make some type of soup for everybody. And when they cooked, everyone cooked, they cooked for the community, and they had a bunch of children running around. They picked herbs, the cilantro was picked right from the yards. Everything was picked right from there, and everything grew wild. If they wanted to go to school, they would really have to walk to school. They would have to walk to school. Now you got school on your tablet. They would have to walk to school. Again, my grandmama, even as an adult, sometimes she would sleep outside and sacrifice to God. But as a child, she slept pretty much, it was like in a little hut outside somewhere. For some of you had grandparents that risked their lives for the love of their life. It's like, I know that loving you because you come from a different cultural background. I'm getting someone black and white, but take it how it resonates. Salamanca, la Universidad de Salamanca. Here we go with this. My thumb hurts. Someone's thumb. Someone had an injury with a thumb, or something happened to someone's thumb. My thumb hurts. It hurts a lot. The name Oscar. The name Jimmy. The name Timothy. The name Jackson. The number 78. And the number 87. Feel like you have the whole internet at your hands. And what do you choose to do with that? Ow, my hand hurts. So I posited. I posted, Spirits had us post for you to vote, and I guess the ancestors really want to speak with you. I voted too. I voted for the ancestors. The ancestors really want to speak with some of you. So we're definitely going to do that one. It looks like it's a tie right now between 3. So dang, my lovies, dang, we got work for me. It's all right. I love you. I love you. I love you. I'll do it for you. I will. I'll do it for us. It's for Spirit. I'll do it for us. Okay. What do you think happens after death? Do you get what just happened? What Spirit just had us do there? Something about Paul. Something about Pauline. Something about Paulina. What do you think happens after death? For some of you, there were actually some random deaths in the field of some young people. So you could be learning someone around your age, maybe slightly younger, slightly older. It came in as a Jack of Clubs. But you will be learning a group of thugs for some of you. This hand got warm all of a sudden. Someone likes to use those hand warmers. It got really warm all of a sudden. But you will be learning the death of a few people. They're not natural causes. Spirit wants us to clarify with this. They're not going to die of natural causes for some. You're going to be learning some shocking deaths. Hand warmers, 5 of Pentacles. And this 5 of Pentacles is interesting because they are really out in the snow. Being cautious, someone can like freeze or something like that. I don't know. It's like someone's going to be trying to warm their hands. Someone's a liar too. I don't know. You know what they're showing me? They're showing me that video of that female. I saw this a while ago. Spirit brought us to this video. There was a female who died in a hotel. She locked herself in a freezer. This is what's coming in. This is what's coming in. It's like being in again, everything is coming in for a reason. Someone's going to die being in a freezer. Or for some of you, I don't know. I feel like this is, they're clarifying how someone's going to die. What do you think happens after death? For somebody that dies in some type of freezing accident or something has to do with freezing. For some of you, frozen assets were very present in the preliminary. Ooh, justice. And it's justice for something that happened. Dang. You know what Spirit's giving us? I don't know what some people were playing with over here, but I remember Spirit brought us out in December to Colorado, and there was a job opportunity there as a behavioral therapist, which I've done behavioral therapy before. It doesn't really pay well, but they promised me that it would be full-time. They promised me this. Again, broken promises. But when I got there, it wasn't that. This has been a theme for me. But when I got there, it wasn't that, and I wasn't willing to just sit around because I was like, I'll stay in my vehicle, but I was freezing. I remember one night, again, I jokingly say when I was working with Verizon, there was a guy that when he found out I was moving to Colorado, he's like, yeah, if you ever need excuse me, I wasn't moving to Colorado. For some of you, someone's moving to Colorado. When he found out that I was moving to California, he's like, yeah, if you ever need a place to stay, because I had a certain title, I made a certain amount of money, I was worthy. So he's like, if you ever need a place to stay, you know, my parents live out in Colorado. We have a huge house out there. You know, as you're driving by, if you need a place to stay, no problem, just reach out. We didn't need it, so I was like, we're not doing that. But fast forward, I did need it at one time, and they couldn't care less. They couldn't benefit from my energy anymore, so I wasn't worthy. But it's okay. But divine justice here for somebody. But I slept outside one night. It was 19 degrees, and I'm like, my love, we're gonna die here. Are we gonna die here? You promised me a long, healthy life. You promised me I'm your wife. A lot of lies in some type of court. For some of you, someone's gonna be left out of a court proceeding, or someone got left out. There's a lot of lies in a court proceeding, a judicial proceeding. 4811. A lot of lies in procedures. So being left out, we got a child here, we got a mother here, or a mother figure, we got someone's cat or an animal. Jesus. I felt the Santa Muerte really present. I felt it really present. I'm like, damn, I love you present. Death. I'm just a messenger. Something about Lisbeth. Death. 4853, 4855. Death. Death. Because of what somebody was hoping for or wishing for, or what are those boots? Uggs. A lot of Christmas time energy. Knight of Pentacles, invested in something for a really long time. Queen of Swords. And a Queen of Cups. So we have 3 people here. And I was getting death comes in threes. Get on your knees. Technically, with this pregnancy, we have 4 people here. Technically, we have, for some, there are 2 people and an older female involved in a situation. For some, there's a pregnant person or someone who recently gave birth and a teenager and an older female. For some, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people involved in a situation. I was getting in the preliminary, something about a congregation. I was getting in the preliminary, a group of people feeling really bad and disappointed and ashamed and embarrassed because they were in cahoots with someone doing something that they weren't supposed to do. Maybe for some, someone was trying to cause death for you in some way. This old lady is, or this older female is standing on death. And this animal shall be. This animal looks worried. This female is not noticing that even her animal is picking up. Someone could be like, the animal spirit was giving us how butterflies, when there's a dead carcass, they come in. Something about Marcus. When there's a dead carcass, butterflies come in and they start eating at the dead carcass. Same thing goes for cats. When someone dies, the cat, like, if especially like elderly people, they'll be found without noses or without certain, like, especially the nose for some reason. For some of you, this energy of an older lady passing has been present the last couple of readings. We have here a few deaths. There's a pregnant female who's going to get left out with her son. Is coming in with her son. Someone has a son. There's a pregnant female or someone who recently had a child who's going to be left out with their son. This feels like karma. This is what it feels like. It feels like karma for something, my lovies. We got Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy. We have Scorpio energy. We have Libra energy. We have Cancer energy. We have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Strong Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Strong Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And a Libra trying to come up against death. Someone can have something about woolly mammoth. Someone can have something about mammoth. Something about ski parks. Someone was invested in a long time in Alana in causing some type of ending to happen. I'm getting like skis, like mammoth, big bear. Someone skis. Because I was also getting something about Colorado and the Rockies. Someone can travel but their preferred area is Northern California. I'm seeing how these 2 people are bringing offerings to this female. So this could be a mother and son. Incest has been very present. For some, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. For some, being very cautious, or someone around you. I'm speaking to the energy at this point. Someone can actually get their sister pregnant. This is the type of people, this is the type of crowd. Again, I'm getting a few different energies, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I'm getting a few different stories out of this energy. But for some, I have like a fire sign. Okay, I have a fire sign, so Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo energy. And I have, water sign, they're saying Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Like getting their sister pregnant. This energy of incest has been very present. And the other day I got something about Four energy. Something about a public forum. It's part of channeling, my lovies. They want me to be quiet. Something about a riot. Something about don't cause a scene. For some of you, if you're going to like some type of festival or an open door or something or other, just be cautious. Just be cautious. Because they're showing me, I don't know, it's like, or watch the programming you're watching for some of you, especially if it has to do with gun violence. Inbred. Inbred energy. Inbred energy. And this brother will never claim this baby. This brother would never claim this baby. For a few people, there's by December or later this year, someone's going to be left out. For some, someone's going to be left out because they lied and a baby's not somebody's. It's like they say that they say a baby is someone and that's not the father of the baby. For others, someone's having a baby by her brother. And this man is never going to claim this fucking baby. This man is immature. Someone is showing up as an immature person. This is the energy. This is the inner chi. I don't care how old they are. A Mexican family could be significant. A Mexican family is coming in. This Mexican family, okay, for some of you, it's definitely a Mexican family. This family for some, because this is a family for some, these people are not having a good time. They're going through some bad karma. This woman is losing her mind, so you could be hearing that an older female is not doing okay psychologically. I'm getting an 8 of Swords on this person. Some type of contract that she's been signing. Someone could work in the legal field. She signs contracts or approves contracts. But she also takes a cut. She takes a cut out of contracts she signs. And this brings money to her and to her family. She spoils her daughter. For some of you, there's a female here who spoils. I'm seeing all these fishes, the dolphins. She spoils this daughter. But these people are about to go through a tower over their ambitions. You'll be hearing from a family. For some of you, there's a sneaky link. There's definitely a sneaky link who's going to need to see a shrink. But there's a sneaky collab in some type of organization, and they're going to have to abandon this situation, especially after this lady gets fired. This lady is going through some type of death. For some of you, you can learn that a female at work dies, an older female, or someone you work with. This person, 2 children for some. This older female has 2 children, maybe 3 for some. One that lives, they all live by the beach, or 1, 2 live by the beach. One lives like in the countryside. Someone has 3 children for some. They left a sister out. So for some of you, we have a female here who left her sister out after a death. A sister and a child, or a sister and like herself. Take that how it resonates. I'm getting also something about a sister was supposed to be given something here and she wasn't. And this was manipulated by this female who's her sister. For some of you, there's an issue between 3 sisters or maybe 4. A lot of lying in this situation. For some of you, you do have some type of death of an older female or a mother figure here. 7 of Swords, a liar. And she has an 8 of Swords over her. The sword she's holding in her hand and the 7 of Swords. This woman is a liar. I feel the lies. I feel that it's too, the energy of lying is too fucking strong around this person. She lies every other sentence is a lie. This woman, I don't know, she also like rushes to conclusions about something. Excuse me. Oh, she rushed to do something. She did something quick, hastily. I mean, not that hastily. Like, things take a while. Though for some, there's something that takes a while to get to this female's desk. Once it gets to her desk, once she has to, again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't, something about Bessie. Once it gets to this female's desk, she fudges a contract. Something took a long time to get to this female. And it has to do with death. This female's also obsessed with death. I'm getting obsédée par la mort. This woman, over the last couple of days, this energy has been present because I've even been, look at Eva. I've even been thinking of, like, someone could be a teacher. I've even been thinking of, like, working with dead people, there's a lot of energy around this person's obsessed with death. This energy has been present the last couple of days, but I haven't gotten to speak on it yet. All her life, they're saying all her life, this woman has been obsessed with killing or death or destroying things. We got the Nine of Wands, an alliance between these two females. So this female is emotionally manipulated by this female who she loves. This woman, for some, you have a relationship here between two females. This female is willing to do a lot for this woman. She's even willing to kill for this woman. There's an abortion here, or someone's going to lose a baby. They want to hide the King of Wands. This female is willing to do anything for this female. This could be a niece. This could be a friend. This woman is in for some type of officer or legal or paralegal. A paramedic is coming in who's pathetic. A lawyer is coming in. A detective is coming in. A sergeant is coming in. So this woman is in some type of position of power to cause towers in other people's lives, to kill opportunities or kill off the ops. This person likes to talk about ops, or opposition is important to this person. And this female came to her crying and lying about a King of Wands, a Leo energy, or something that ended with a Leo, or something that ended with a sexcapade, or something that ended with a brother or a friend. We do have this King of Wands energy here. This person's trying to act like the victim. So she went and she cried to this female, who then got to plotting to travel the world, or a completion of a cycle that this person didn't want to give up on. Again, this woman could have lied. I feel like this woman's an emotional manipulator. This energy of a bad friend telling you to do something out of their lies and their deceit has been very present. She's a Queen of Wands. Is she in the upright or in the reverse? There's another Queen of Wands. This is far from her. So someone was invested in traveling at a distance to see a Queen of Wands. So now we have another female in the story. Or feminine energy. Take that how it resonates. Male, female, take it how it resonates. We have this female who told lies to this female, and this female went to go and investigate something at a distance about another female who someone finds very hardworking, attractive, inspirational, beautiful. Now we have a Six of Wands. I was seeing a Six of Wands in my mind's eye. With the Nine of Pentacles, with the Hanged Person, with the High Priestess, with the Ten of Pentacles, and a Four of Swords. All in the crooked. Something about crooked books. Something about quick books. What did I say? Eight of Swords. What is Eight of Swords? And I'm trying to clarify both of these energies. So both of these females are in some type of like mental prison, or they could land themselves in physical prison. Gemini, the choice, the lovers, a pathway to prison, or a pathway to hell, or a pathway to fucking stress. And here we have Leo energy, strength energy, paying, Six of Pentacles energy. This is how it's coming in. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. We're getting a few different energies. There's someone who went to cry to someone. And this person, this is kind of like the story that's coming in. Like, this is like what I'm hearing this person say. This person's nuts. This is what I'm hearing this person say to this woman who's also a nut job. Like, they're both not seeing clearly. Again, Queen of Swords to the Queen of Swords to the Eight of Swords, the King of Swords to the Eight of Swords, whether they be in the upright or in the reverse, it's very difficult to get that energy to think differently once they have like that thought happening in their mind. You would have to like have some type of an emotional appeal to them, which this person does. This person mind fucked this Queen of Swords, who is usually the mind fucker. This person got to thinking a lot about money and a fallacy. Money and a fallout of a family. This person comes from money and whether or not that money is clear. This person also lied about some type of pregnancy or something to do with a baby, which even pulled more on this person's heartstrings, or on a group's heartstrings, because this could be a group of people. This was bullshit. This is dangerous. I don't know why some people don't see this bullshit. This is dangerous. What I'm getting is dangerous. So someone got to lying about a pregnancy. They got to lying about a family situation. Someone could have even lied and said someone was another woman in a situation. He cheated on me with someone or something. For some, this is a delusional. The relationship wasn't even serious. Someone could have just been a one-night stand to somebody, or like a sex friend. This is dangerous. This is what's coming in. Again, I get the downloads first. It's difficult to put it in English. I'm getting so much. It's like, so this person felt stuck and trapped because she didn't want to let go of something. This person's a codependent energy. We have Nine of Pentacles in the crooked here, but she wants to appear like she's stable. Emotionally, this person is a nut job. I'm getting twins. Suzette. All because this person was falling from grace. She did something like impulsively. What did I say? It was just a sex friend. Sex addictions. It was just a sex-based thing. Sex addictions. This woman is also not as pure as she wants to portray herself to be. Outsiders are exposing things. She's falling from grace. I'm getting the Six of Wands energy as she's falling on her face. Everyone is seeing this person is an emotional manipulator, psychologically not okay. So they're out a warden. And this woman was in cahoots defending this person. That is not okay. Spiritually, psychologically, emotionally not okay. Also, they're emphasizing her sexuality. This woman is loose. Women's rights or whatever bullshit rights. This woman is loose. Something about goose. So she's very well backed by some female, an older female. This does not feel like this woman's mother. Something about her aunt. This does not feel like her mother. It feels like an aunt or an older female around her. This woman is about to have some type of death in her life. What a mess. And they're worried about some King of Wands energy. Okay, they're worried about a King of Wands. King of Wands, Queen of Wands, take it how it resonates. They're worried about a Queen of Wands energy or a King of Wands energy who are, it looks like at a distance. Either like a great distance, like cross-country distance, or they're at a distance like 2 hours away from where you live, maybe an hour away from where you live. For some, again, take what resonates, leave what does not. This person is fucking disrespectful. She feels disrespectful. And she's holding on to exes, trying to hold on to something that's not even hers. This is what's coming in. And trying to fuck up somebody's self-esteem. Disrespectful to God. Someone could have like, their hair could be green or part of their hair was green at some point. Someone dyes their hair green, something about green hair. It's something about green eggs and ham. This woman is over-invested in causing this other woman harm. The older female involved in this bullshit, who's a fucking liar and also a psychopath too. I'm getting very psychopathic energy with this female. Very psychopathic energy. Sociopathic. They're saying sociopath. These people could be very socialites, very social. Three of Swords energy, invested in betraying someone. Eight of Pentacles, they've been working hard at it, over investing and having someone. Five of Pentacles. So they've been trying to set somebody up when it comes to a work situation. They've been collaborating with people. They've paid a lot of money because we got the fucking Eight of Pentacles. 88 could be significant. They come in and pretend to be friends with people around these people. Officers are involved in a situation. Everybody needs to move away from this bullshit. Defeat over Knight of Pentacles. This has been a long time of this bullshit. This King of Swords energy who's been watching the whole thing wants to make some type of an offer to his Empress or to an Empress or to a creative force. We have Three of Swords. We have Four of Pentacles. We have the World. We have Two of Cups. We have Five of Wands. Instability. Trying to cause somebody instability when it comes to work. I'm seeing something about Upwork. I'm seeing there was a Mexican guy who had like a little truck that he would make food in, and there was this psychotic female he was dating for a while. They were in an interracial couple. He was Mexican or something like that, and she was black, or what she calls black. And this woman got her family to fucking jump this man, stab him. She went to his fucking work, tried to destroy his work, flipped over his tables. This is the type of fucking energy. Told a lot of lies. This is a Tolman. This is this type of energy. And on top of that, messy. They need to go fucking within. Virgo energy, the Hermit energy, about their life of fucking sin and lunacy. It's like, you're gonna force somebody to be with you? Hard to understand. Someone, all they think about is fucking sex. Again, someone's showing up as a Queen of Cups, but I don't know about this Queen of Cups. Someone fell into the trap, started having hovercrafts, fucking drones. These are the type of fucking psychos that would do some bullshit like this. Body shaming someone. They're trying to fuck up someone's self-esteem. Talking about someone's weight. Talking about what they look like. Everything came in earlier for a reason. Something about what someone cooks like. This person with their random one-night stands. I told you. The spirits are looking at someone like you need to shut the fuck up and sit the fuck down. Trying to hold on to fucking exes with hex work too. I'm telling you, there's certain things on this planet I would never do. I've never done it. I've never put a hex on somebody trying to get them to love me. This is not, it's just some things. This has all been exposed about this family as well. So somebody doesn't, Amber Rose. Here we go, this Amber Rose energy. Someone doesn't want to be around this family. False idols. They don't repent. They don't fucking change. So they have to go through a Five of Pentacles. They're going to feel like someone left them out. They're going to feel like, I don't know. It's so they can grow. This is what they're saying. It's so they can grow. This person's all types of upset too. Again, I'm just a channeler. I'm not, Truth Nunez is not upset in her core. This is this type of energy. A Hierophant, a belief system of people, Taurus energy. They are saying it is in reverse, though. These people have effed up moral codes, effed up morality, effed up thinking. They think they're righteous, though. I don't know. They think they're doing the right thing. They wouldn't know the right thing from their asshole. But they like to use their asshole for all types of bullshit. This is what's coming in. I'm just a messenger. They're very vulgar, perverted, lustful. They do things for money, too. They could have sex for money. These people, again, false idols. So, American Idol. I'm seeing Kelly Clarkson for some reason. 8 of Swords energy. They could be going to prison for what they do for money, because it's all being done secretly. And they're under judgment. Archangel Gabriel. They don't even know what the fuck that means. Thinking they know something about some bullshit. Looking for all types of fucking messes. Messy people. Doing too much. Doing too much. Some people just do way too fucking much. Gossipers, slanderers, liars, obsessive. Death. Death. Scorpio energy. Death. It's over. Death. Whatever they were trying to get away with. 7 of Swords energy. In the middle of the night, what they were trying to do. Who they hired someone for. 7 of Swords energy. They were trying to get away with some bullshit. They were trying to get away with murder. For some, they were trying to get away with murdering someone. Everything is coming in for a reason. Again, who in their right mind would try to block all of my money? Who in their right mind would try to block all of my money, all of my financial opportunities? Who in the right mind, Micah, who in the right mind would do that? Who in their right mind would do that? Someone in their right mind would say, screw that. I'm not, what am I doing? Why am I so obsessed with this woman? 7 of Wands, and they kept getting blocked by the divine. And they're disrespectful to God. I told you, I felt that little Queen of Cups energy. I'm like, that doesn't convince me. Someone could be someone's friend or pretend to be a friend. Didn't convince me. What is your go-to karaoke song? Karaoke could be significant for some. They're sick. These people are sick. And this woman's gonna die. Again, what you want for others, it could happen to you. It's gonna happen to you. Be careful what you wish on others. Be careful what you wish on others. Again, I am a channeler and a medium and a prophesizer. And I was given the gift of clairvoyance since I was a little girl. I'm not manifesting shit into anybody's life. This is what's fucking coming. I'm just the reader. For this Queen of Swords, I'm just the reader. Who's a fucking nut job. Queen of Swords in the reverse. They were hell-bent. They were hell-bent. They were only thinking how they were going to pay their rent. They were hell-bent. The world. Something online, something about public shame or public embarrassment. Something about Sheena, something about Shauna. They're so hard. Their souls are so hardened. High Priestess. The High Priestess, some type of prophecy. Someone went to go see a channeler. 2 of Wands, who told them to plan and think wisely, strategize. 10 of Swords energy, because this would bring a painful ending to themselves. And they will be disappointed. So they were warned. They were warned. That's why God is saying they're disrespectful to the divine. They were warned. But the Queen of Swords in the reverse, it doesn't matter if you fucking warn the psycho. It doesn't matter if you warn the psycho. King of Wands here. A King of Wands here who wants to take action. They wanted to imprison or trap a Leo or a King of Wands into some bullshit marriage. The father was involved. A mother figure involved who all said take the risk and bring some type of an ending. This is all over. This Queen of Wands. This is also a Queen of Wands in the reverse. Thinking she can control someone with fucking sex. After a while, your sex addictions is like, what are we really doing here? It loses something. It loses something. Two of Cups energy. Is it in the upright or in the reverse? It feels like it's in the reverse. Two of Cups energy. Someone's going to abandon this union. It's in the upright because they were both addicted to sex, and that's what a diddler too. So someone is not a diddler anymore, and they're not addicted to sex anymore. They're ready to let this go. Or, you know, take this how it resonates. Or someone is not willing to be in this mess anymore. Two of Wands. They've made the choice of going in a different direction. Seven of Cups. A cop is involved. They have options for something else. They want to marry someone, but this one's not it. This one is not it. Someone was using someone for sex. Unfortunately, my lovies, I got to tell you what I got to tell you. Someone was being used for sex. And they wanted to sell it as if it's more. Something about Vivian. They wanted to sell it as if it's more. But someone's saying, but she's a whore. You're not a housewife. This is how they're saying it, my lovies. I'm just the messenger here. Maybe you can take some time or someone around you. For some of you, this is you, my lovies. I gotta tell you. For some of you, this could be someone around you. Take it how it resonates. For some of you, this is someone that you're dealing with that was sending people. Again, wherever the shoe fits, wear it. Wherever your role is in this story. We got Angel. Helping those in need with no expectation of return. And then someone wanted to pretend like they were an angel. Mind you, secretly sending a fucking crazy ass mother effer to go do some bullshit work. Pretending like they're an angel. You are a delusional. No offense, my lovies. Don Juan spotlights your positive seductive qualities, and a child wounded awakens compassion and desire to serve other wounded children, opens the learning path of forgiveness. So someone decided to use their sex energy or their seductive qualities for a higher purpose. I'm just the messenger here. Because in the reverse, it's also in the reverse spirit saying, using the power of romantic attraction for private agendas. We saw that. Blames all dysfunctional relationships on childhood wounds. Resists moving on through forgiveness. And acting innocent. I felt that bullshit acting innocent. Acting innocent or angelic to mislead others. Falsely claiming to be in touch with angelic guidance. Someone's way out of touch with their angelic guidance. Way out of touch. Way out of touch. Way out of touch. Teacher. Ability. I was getting something about a teacher. Did I say it? When I got the name Sean, I saw a teacher. Ability to communicate knowledge, experience, skill, or wisdom, and the shadow attributes, manipulating or abusing students, teaching negative traits, and destructive skills. Destructive skills. Teaching negative traits and destructive skills. Someone could be some type of teacher. And a guide represents the nature of the divine in life and in yourself. God is present. God is pregnant. Boom. I think that's all we have, my lovies. 012256, 012257. Is that all we have? What do you think? You want some letters? Oh my God, when the letters come in. Yeah, for the ones that have been here for a while, my lovies, for my new lovies, when the letters come in. Oh, when the letters come in. The letters want to come in. Plus, I have other readings to do for you. 012329. Between the ages of 23 and 29. I have other readings to do. Spirit said we're secure. Let's do it. I'm hungry, my lovies. They're telling me to eat. Look, my lovies, look. Look what I got. I got bread and cheese. I'm trying to be, even though I did have a salad yesterday from Chipotle, my lovies. I love the Chipotle salads, my lovies. And they're chips, but it wasn't too expensive, my lovies. It wasn't too expensive. I'm trying to be, I'm trying to budget. As everybody, as not everybody, you're all really supportive, my lovies. As people try to sabotage my life. Isn't that crazy, my lovies? Isn't that crazy? I'm like, my lovies. I told God today, I'm like, my lovies, you must be preparing me for some real important shit, because what in the hellhole? Like, really trying to even steal my debit card so I don't have even the money that I make from the readings. It's like, dang, my lovies, watching everything I do, that's a sad experience, my lovies. Do you see it, my lovies? I think so. To be that obsessed with somebody else's life because you want to be someone's, I don't know, for something about someone wants to be someone's wife, and that's why they're obsessed with your life like this. Again, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I'm still technically in channeling. Provolone cheese, my lovies. Isn't that crazy, my lovies? I think so. I think so. That's crazy. And you're not even a loyal person. Like, you got some issues, my lovies. You got some issues. I mean, jeez. Someone has some issues, my lovies. Again, for some of you, someone's like not even a loyal person. Someone wants to marry you, my lovey. Someone must want to marry you. Because what the hell? The energies that be coming in here sometimes. $126.11. You want some, my lovies? My inner child is alive and well, my lovies. You want some, my lovies? There's enough for everybody, my lovies. You want some coffee, my lovies? There's enough for everybody. I'm a firm believer. Let's do it, my lovies. Get to it, my lovies. Do it, my lovies. Get to it, my lovies. Dang. Dang, my lovies. Do you do that, my lovies? I like to mix the coffee with the bread in my mouth. Something about Stephanie South. A Jeep Cherokee, a Tesla, and a Ford Explorer. Sometimes I wonder if these people just want to get caught. They're too cowardly to confess, but in a way, they want to. Butterfly. Spirit was giving that to us earlier. In a way, this is a confession. In a way, their obsession leads. They're gonna leave. Someone's gonna be on a leave of absence. In a way, their obsession becomes their own downfall. Someone either is on leave of absence or they're about to be on leave of absence. Oh, 128.52. I love you, my lovies. For sentimental reasons, my lovies. The 4 seasons. I told you, checking the IP addresses has been very present. Your IP address is logged everywhere you go. And your IP address is also logged your location. I love you, my lovies. Someone has 2 phones. I'm getting like a voicemail, like you have reached Sergeant whatever, or you have reached Detective whatever, because they have to put that on their voicemail. And someone gave someone a phone, pretending that it was like their normal phone, but it wasn't, and you can tell because of their voicemail. But someone's like a cop of some sort, a sergeant, or someone's in law enforcement, because they're giving me like, when you call anyone who's ever called someone who works in law enforcement, they give their name, their title, or their title and their name, and then they go on to their message. I love you, my lovies. CIA. For sentimental reasons, my lovies. I love you, my lovies. Don't let people body shame you, my lovies. Everything came in earlier for a reason. It's the biggest regret of my life. I mean, I didn't regret it, because I'm like, you never had a problem with your boobs. All of a sudden, your fucking mother, who's always trying to make you feel insecure about one thing or another, and for some reason, this has to do with a brother. But I'm like, all of a sudden, now you allow yourself to get fucking, I don't know, talking to getting a fucking boob job, and then a knot in the Dominican. Oh, I got a guy. He'll do it for cheap. He'll do it. She got commission off of that. She got paid off of that. He gave her money out of that. A doctor's getting paid for something. Everything is coming in for a reason. How many, my lovies? 2. We want 2. Jesus, 2. 2. Oh, look. I love you, my lovies. The name Oscar. The Oscars? I'm getting the Oscars. The avian brain and the reticular formation. The avian brain. That's insane. How much time for that? Someone's looking at like how much time something's gonna take, or how much time someone's gonna get. Like, someone can't believe how much time it is for whatever. How much time for that? Like, how much time for a cybercrime? You can do up to 20 years for a cybercrime, my lovies. AVIRSEO, search engine optimization. Z, the letter Z, the letter U. the letter A, the letter I, the letter A, I, triple I's, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, 999. Illinois, double L, E, L magazine, D, U, I, DUI for some, DUI, DUP, P. We got a blank. We got U. We got an IUD. Someone's on an IUD. We got P. We got another blank. We got U. We got B. Soul. The soul energy. SEOUL. Soul has been very present. Jesus. We got Virginia and we got AV. Ava. Avery. Alvarez, Inez, IRS, LP, El Patron, DU, and I. We got Dupery as well. We got blanks here. PID, PD, police. We got pad. We got paid. Someone paid the police. Someone paid the police. Someone paid a police. Someone could be paying to get out of a DUI, or someone paid. Something has to do with a DUI. We got a pub. We have a pub. Someone's going to get a DUI after leaving a pub, but they're going to pay. They're going to pay you. The letter U. UI, user interface. Someone paid for something to do with the user interface, or someone that's a professional when it comes to user interfaces. We have R, Z, and I. IZZI. We got Liz. Liz paid. Liz paid the UI. Liz paid. It was Liz paid. Something about Rizzo. Something about Russo. Ruiz. The name Ruiz. Liz and Ruiz. We got the name Ruiz. We got Liz. We got Ruiz. We have the name Olivia. We have the name Olivia. APA. We got the APA. Something about DARPA. We have DARPA. DARPA here. We got UN energy is esoterically present. We got BP. BP. SUD. SUD. That could be like, you know, like HUD, for example. Do we have HUD? We don't have HUD. But SUD could be significant, like HUD. We got lied. DARPA lied. Lied. They lied about something that happened with BP or BP in the US. Or use. Some type of use. We got U. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U. 21st letter. 21, 21, 21, 333. And they want to hide I. IZZI. Olivia used DARPA. BP lied. Z and I. IZ. Virginia wants to come back in. AV. Aviation. Avi. Alvarez. Ida. Idalina. Drapes. Some type of drape. Something about the drapeau, the flag, drapeau, the flag in French. AZ, the Arizona flag, flying. Something about avenue, Arizona Avenue. I'm seeing Arizona Avenue in Santa Monica, but take that how it resonates. Arizona Avenue. Oli, the name Oli. A subpoena. Subpoena. Oli. Rape. Raped. Rape. Raped. Avi. Vian. V. Paid. Paid. A sub. A bus. Bus. A bully. A bully. Bullies. The letters O, the letter A, the letter Z, the letter U, the letter I, the letter V, the letter U, the letter I, the letter U, and 2 blanks. Paid, raped, and bullies. What in the fudge? A pedo. Ra. Something about a rave, a pedo, and something about rave. Rave or raven. Rave. That's so raven. Austere. Austere. A Z U I. U I U. Someone saying I owe you. Someone saying I owe you. The pedo, raved. Something about rave. The pedo, DUI. Something about I owe you. Someone's going to say I owe you big time for this. Paid bullies. They paid some bullies. UI. IUAZ. Z. Zip. Paid to zip. Paid to zip. Zip it. Paid to zip it. Paid to zip it. Zaporia. Paid to zip it. Zaporia. Zaporia. Zip. DA. A DA. A DA and Virginia. Zaporia. DA. Zip. Paid. Bullies. 21, 21, 21. 333. Empress Energy. A creative venture. Virginia. DA. A DA. Defense attorney. Paid Zaporia to zip it. To be quiet. A bunch of bullies who lied. Lies. Bull. Taurus energy. Bull. Definitely a lot of lies. Bull. Who had pull. Who have pull. Some type of pull. Someone talks about people having pull. I'm getting in Spanish. Someone talks a lot about people having pull or sticky energy. Sticky energy, sticky. Someone, wax. Marijuana wax. Someone paid Zaporia to zip it, to be quiet. A bunch of bullies. A defense attorney. Virginia. Allies. Allied. They allied. Allegiant. Someone took a regional flight. They took a flight to go do this. And they allied. They all lied. They all lied. They all lied. Zaporia is sad. Sad. PA, Pennsylvania. BPA, the BPA. Some caution, Cancer. We got ball. Sid. Saeed. I'm getting how I got an offer for employment, and this female was acting all types of funky, pretending she was going to give me some type of offer. And then it was curious because I got an email letting me know I got another offer, and I decided to move forward with that other offer. And then this female was like, oh, I was going to give you the offer. And she couldn't, someone's playing, a group of people are playing a really dirty game. Everything is coming in for a reason. This person's not sad because of what they did. They're going to be sad because they're going to learn that someone has cancer that they love. They're like, you don't love nobody. ED. Bald ED. ED. The feds. The feds want to show up. A pedophile. Something has to do with a pedophile. Something about Peoria. A pedo or pedos, a group of pedophiles. So somebody fucking partnered up with a group of fucking pedophiles. It's like shut up or hush up money. They're all pedos. They're all pedophiles. Ride, park and ride, AZ, PA, Pennsylvania and Arizona. But they paid. Paid wants to come back in. They paid. They paid Arizona. They paid AZ. Something about Vivian. Something's on video. Now we have 4 U's back to back. 3333. March. The VIP, a VP, a vice president is a pedophile. The vice president. Arizona. Z wants to move. A, B. A and B. This pedophile's in pain. They're going through some type of physical ailment. They're on the DL. This is on the down low. We got I. High Priestess. The number 2 in Roman numerals. February. In February. Z and I. Zoo. A lab. Someone got labs done. Lab work. There's a pedophile that needs lab work done. Someone also paid to have something raided. There's a raid here. Something about a parade. A parade is coming in. I'm getting like the gay parade or something like that. The parade. A parade. In Illinois. Isle. Zile. Something about Zion. D-O. O-D. Someone's gonna O-D. Z is gonna O-D. This OD energy has been present. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 eyes. Emperor energy, 4. 4 lies, 4 spies. On a VP. And you, 4, 4. 4 U's, 4 eyes. A father figure. L-E, E-L, El, or Ellie. Eli. L magazine. Abs. Someone's abs. Para, para él. Either stop her. DOD. VP. Z. L magazine, or LE, or Leon wants to come in. Leah too. Abs, for abs. Lead. Someone bled. Something about bread. Something about leopard. Something about leopard print. A pad. Like a pad. Ayo. Here we go with aioli. Someone really likes aioli. Pad. Dapper. Zap. AP. Associated Press. AP. Advanced placement. AP. Advanced placement in something. The VP. Reads. Someone's reading something. Someone bled though. Someone bled. I don't know. Someone can have something like HIV or something they have to like prick, or they're scared of something. The Loas are here. The Loas. A reader that channels Loas, or someone channels Loas. The Loas are here. The Loas. Someone calls Orishas. Devin. DVP. Vlad. Something about a beep or a beeper. Beep. Reading the beeps. There are beeps. Someone's reading the beeps, trying to pay attention to the beeps. PZZP. Vlad, who reads some type of beep. The Loas. ADP. Home security systems. ADP, payroll management, but ADT, home security system. Someone's reading the beeps. How many beeps in a home security system? I'm also getting beeps. I'm hearing beeps like someone needs to change their fire detector. It's beeping. The fire detector. They don't even realize it. Someone's fire detectors are beeping. The fire detectors in the house. PD. Vlad PD. Someone's gonna plea. Enter some type of plea. They're gonna plead something. Are they gonna plead? What are they gonna plead? They're pleading. Vlad, the PD, is gonna plead what? The letters R, E, B, A, O, S, and Z. 4 U's and 4 I's. Plead the fourth? Why would you plead the fourth? What's the Fourth Amendment right? You plead the fifth, you remain silent. They're going to plead the fourth? They're going to plead the fifth. I'm getting the fifth and the fourth. They're pleading the fifth and the fourth. Or they're going to enter into the number 45 could be significant, or 54. I got 45 first though. U is the 21st letter of the alphabet. Plead the plead the third. Why would you plead the third? What does that mean in a case? I've never heard someone pleading. I hear plead the fifth. You plead the fifth, and you're silent. Someone wants to plead the fourth. I don't know. I'll post this. I'll put it in the comments. I is the ninth letter. This is the 21st letter. Ninth, the 21st, the 3rd, 3 and 9 is 12, the 12th, and more 3, so the 3rd. They're going to enter into some type of plea on that date, the 3rd. Some type of lead. There's a lead. There are leads. There are a lot of leads. IP, because of their IP. Because of the IP. Because of the IPs. Someone's been using multiple IPs. So there are leads because of the IPs. BOA, and because of Bank of America. They tried to do something with Bank of America. Res. Something about a resident. Something about Resident Evil. Who's that female in the Resident Evil? Evil. Vail, Colorado. My God. A resident. I'm getting a resident, but I'm seeing Resident Evil. I'm seeing, okay, they're showing me a few things. They're showing me the female from Resident Evil. They're saying Evil. They're bringing me back to Vail, Colorado. Here we go with the stomach. They're showing me when I was having a conversation with some coworkers. I was working for a construction company for a little bit before I decided to stay with GoFundMe, and who screwed me over. But now they look on their shoulders. Now they look over their shoulders. The name Titi, the name Tati, the name Tiana. The name Joanna. And so they're all Anna Banana. When I was out there in that area, my coworkers, they were talking to me about eating bear soup. They're giving me that conversation where I was like, you eat bear? This doesn't even sound like something like, it's almost like eating a human. That doesn't even sound like something attractive. And they were like, it's not. It's actually quite fatty. Like, it's like very, very fatty. Resident Zombies, Resident Evil. They're showing me Resident Evil, the mansion, when she tries to leave the mansion and there's like some type of monster waiting for her so she can't leave. Every time you try to open the door in the game of the original Resident Evil, I think it was, and you try to open the door, she automatically closes the door. You can't leave the house. It's like, well, how did she get there in the first place? It's like someone tried to trap someone in a house and it's guarded by some type of monster. This could be like an entity. It's like doing some type of like, this feels like ritual work. Something is big, my lovies. It's like doing something where someone can't leave a space. For the human race? Someone's saying for the human race. I don't know. Some people like to play weird games, my lovies. New levels, new devils. Desi. The name Desi was very present yesterday. The name Desi. Desi. RD, the Dominican Republic, or DR, or a doctor. Desi's doctor. Desi's There's a blank. Desi's doctor. Desi's doctor, and AP, a PA, his someone's pal, something about pale, boa, Addie, something about Addian, payways, Gale. They paid, but Gail's not here. They're gonna pay bail. The doctor, Desi's doctor, is gonna pay, or is paid bail. Paid bail. So this person's getting out on bail. And they're gonna aid someone. PO, an officer. Aid the officer. Something about DOA, damage on arrival, paid for damage on arrival. The VP, a VP in Illinois. The letter E. Someone's walking, something about an aisle. Something about aisle. Something about island in Spanish. Because island wants to come in, but I don't have the N. But island, PV. 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 I don't know, my lovies. Some people be into some shit, my lovies. Some people be into some shit. Oh my gosh. Zapata, Azalea, paleo diet, is paired, someone's paired with someone, is paired, ABBU, someone paired up with BU, someone paired up with BU, AB, Leah, aid, druid energy, Paul, AL, Alabama, VR, virtual reality. Boom. That's all we have right now, my lovies. I think that's good. 020240. 020240. 020240. Boom. Boom by coach, my lovies. That's it. That's it. That's all we got right now. That's all we've got. Wow, my lovies. Wow. Holy cow. Holy moly. Holy guacamole. Anyways, my lovies, enjoy your guacamoles and everything else. Again, my lovies, if you are moved to support, it's always fascinating to me how people, it's like, for example, that female that just passed away, her family opened up some type of GoFundMe and $80,000 were raised. I'm like, I wonder if she was alive and she was asking for support, would $80,000 be raised for her? Why, my lovies? It's interesting. It's interesting. Until next time, my lovies, your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends love you. They were afraid of being exposed and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Amber Rose, your sister friend, loves you. Something about ambrosia and adores you. Something about amnesia. Annie loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends and your sister friend and your spirit friends and your sister friend. In love always, in love always, in love always, and forever, homies. Peace.